Name? Q, go sit down.
Get it. Come and get it. And this is Sheila Blanche. She's just here to keep me company over here.
Go sit down.
Let me introduce you to Mr. A. Now, Mr. A is a perfectly straightforward kind of person.
Hello.
He reacts
Name?
quite normally
Lucy Laston.
when there's dried egg for breakfast,
Sit down.
when it's opening time, when his mother-in-law comes to stay.
Excuse me.
Sit down!
Can I go?
Look, Mona.
It'll be all right.
I know, Ginger.
Now,
Don't look well, does he, poor chap? No.
look out! Now. There are some good common sense rules, you know. You must know where you're going. And it's no good thinking you can have sleep or eat your breakfast out there because you'll soon find yourself in trouble. You must keep on the move when you cross. Right, have another try. That's it. Good. Fine. Keep it up. Lovely. Splendid.
Here is an office worker who has never heard of the first rule for health. He doesn't know that bad posture can actually make him ill. And he's usually to be found slumped over his desk like this. Headache? Bit of a backache, too. And terribly tired. Well, try sitting up straight. See how much better you feel. Remember, sit tall. Now, come along, let's see you stand up. No better than that. Suppose we have a look at what goes on inside when you stand like that. The skeleton is a framework of bone which protects the vital organs of the body. It is strong to give support and jointed to allow for movement. It's covered by muscles and skin. Bad posture not only puts a strain on bone and muscle, it constricts breathing and digestion too.
Good morning, Charlie.
Standing up straight,
Make us a brew, Norma.
thank you, gives the body a chance to get on with its work without undue strain.
There you are, Charlie boy.
And allows the lungs to take in the maximum amount of air. Digestive organs do their work.
So come on then, spill the beans. How'd you get on?
Oh, it was great, Sheila. Never been seen to like that for years. Oh, he was so strong and muscular.
Did he do a good job in front border then? This gardener, I've heard he's got a big reputation.
I'll vouch for that.
What do you mean?
That's right.
You
Can't
didn't.
possibly expect to sleep well if you work
Oh, yes.
right up to the time you go to bed.
So come on then, spill beans. How'd you get on?
Just between us, hands on heart.
Yes, come on.
Well, I was in the kitchen and looked out the window and I saw him using his dibbler. I As I saw him bending over and pushing it in, I suddenly got this overwhelming urge I've not had for years.
Ooh,
Mr. Zahoot? Pete Zahoot?
I looked around and I saw my old man asleep, snoring in his chair. Anyway, I looked out the window again and I saw the guard and he waved at me, so I waved back just to let him know I'd seen him.
Stop it! Come
Yes,
here. What
yes.
do you think you're up to? You probably
Well, with that, he came and knocked at the door.
come on then, what happened?
Will you shut up and let me finish?
Drew Peacock? Drew Peacock? I've a pimple. I've a pimple.
Well, I opened the door and the attraction between us was instant. I felt like a young girl in the first flush of youth.
Flush?
understand.
Gosh, I should say so. I've gone from the Sahara Desert to Niagara Falls. This overwhelming, lustful urge.
Ooh,
Of course, I tried to keep my composure and asked him what he wanted.
What did he say?
He said, I'm sorry to bother you, lovely, but can I trouble you for a glass of water? Because I've got to take the tablet that my doctor's given me.
Yes, yes.
I said, glass of water, be buggered. Come in and have a cup of it. My old man didn't even rouse. So I put the kettle on and I told him to sit by the kitchen table. He looked nervous, but I could tell he was eyeing me up. Anyway, I made him a cup of tea and then I saw him pop a little tiny blue pill and have a sip of tea. So I said, what are them pills for? And he said, well, the doctor gave them to me because I told him I wasn't sleeping and kept falling out of bed. And I said, did they work? And he said, oh yes, I've not fallen out of bed since.
You put the handkerchief into the
Miss Elastic? Loose Elastic?
Now let's get kill the germ.
Come on.
Not in them is what. Got it?
So I said, that's good. And then I noticed I'd used the last of my milk making his tea. So I said, oh, I've got to go to corner shop for some more milk. And he said, well, I need some francs. Is it all right if I walk with you? I said, it's all right, but finish your tea first.
Let me introduce you to
it?
Mr. A.
Will you
Now,
shut
Mr. A
up
is a
and let me
perfectly
finish
straightforward
it?
kind of person.
Anyway,
He
he
quite
finished
normally.
his tea.
When there's
Oh,
dried eggs
so
for
small
breakfast,
in his hands.
when it's opening
And we
time,
set off, and I could feel
when
the
his
sense of
mother-in-law
behind
comes
me.
to stay,
And we cut through the narrow churchyard and I caught my heel on the floor.
when someone slips
I
on
stopped
the banana
abruptly
skin,
and I went bent over.
when he has
And that's
begged
when I
for breakfast.
felt it.
You felt what?
But when
This
it comes to the
huge,
everyday business
overwhelming
of crossing the
urge.
road,
It was too hard to ignore anymore. So I turned around and I looked at him and he had that look
let's try
that
to
men
get
have
this straight.
when
You want
they
to cross from here
really, really want you.
to there.
And that's when it's happened.
And it would be perfectly simple if it wasn't for the
Oh
car.
my God. In the graveyard? You brazen
There are two
hussy.
ways of crossing.
On a gravestone?
And this way.
You sure you weren't forced into
You
it?
see these
Forced into it, I should say so. I can still read in loving memory on my ass when I look in the mirror.
So what
The
happened then?
motorist has a
Did
legal
anyone see it?
obligation to give
Oh
the
no, it was
pedestrian
very
the right of way
quiet.
at
No
crossing.
one there, just us.
Now, have a shot yourself. Come on.
He said it was
You're
amazing.
Really? Now. Look out.
Good morning, my bounties, Norma. And how are you today, my child?
Good morning, Reverend.
Where you're going.
I'm 2 weeks late.
It's no good thinking you can have a
Here.
seat or eat your breakfast.
Bless you, my child. Oh, and bless you all. Oh, good morning, ladies. I expect you're here for your usual fulfillment from the local village life.
That's the idea. Fine. Now you can carry on.
Oh, goodness me, at the time, I promised I'd call in on Mrs. Curtin. She hasn't been very well of late.
So come on then, what was his name?
Oh, I think he said his name was Smoky. Smoky Cloud.
Mrs. Cloud? Edna Cloud?
Oh, shit.
Good morning, Warwick. Late again, I see.
Oh God, what? Oh yeah, bloody beamer wouldn't start, Norma. Left it stuck on main beam again. Yeah. I found this stick right behind the steering wheel. What even is it?
That would be your winker stick, Warwick. You know, little flashy lights, lets other road users know where you're going.
Must be some additional accessory that beamers don't need.
Yes, Warwick.
Never mind.
Wish people would get out of the fucking way.
Yeah?
When is Dr. Punt back from his holes? It's been a month now. My golf is suffering terribly. Give me about half an hour, Norma. I'm desperate for a fag.
It's funny to be doing that, isn't it?
Yes, Warwick. Just seen Miss Cloud.
Edna?
Yeah, dropped a real bollock there. Second time I've done that.
You giving stiffy pills out again, Charlie boy? Thought you'd learned from the last cock-up. What was his name? Kiddick. He lost his job, the poor fellow.
It was Don. Don Kiddick. Look, how was I supposed to know he was the local lifeguard at a secondary school? Damn it.
We all make mistakes, Charlie boy. The thing is, as long as we cover each other, the Joe public will never know. Hell of a list today. God, can't be asked.
Got on here, fag fellas. Can I catch one? Smoking kills. Don't kill some of this sort of fast enough sometimes. Oh. Got on here, that.
Having a hard day at the office? Funny.
Oh, piss off, Roy. It's such a bellend.
Suppose you'd know all about those.
Come on, you lot. It's heaving out there, and I'm not being late home again tonight. Corrie's on. Excuse me. We are very busy. You will be seen when we have time. Go and take a seat.
Here is an office worker who has never heard of the first rule for health. He doesn't know that... But with a backache too,
Eric Shum.
and terribly tired.
Well, it's certainly busy in here today.
Well, try sitting up straight.
Well, it's better than sitting at home watching Homes Under the Hammer.
He's a funny fella, him, isn't he?
What do you mean?
Stand up.
Well, you know, he sort of gyrates.
Yes, I know what you mean. He's like he's not comfortable.
Don't they grow to some dross holes?
Yeah, well, it's certainly put me off living in South Wales or Stoke-on-Trent.
And who wants to pay £300,000 for a fish tank in London? I'll never know. It's beyond me. I've been there to London.
Really?
It's all right.
Erection! Do we have an erection?
Oh, you are a one, Mona.
I really don't know what you mean.
Oh.
Anyway, I didn't see you here last Thursday. Where did you get to?
Well, I fancied a change, you know, Mona, so I went to the dentist waiting room instead.
Oh, is that the one with the plaque on the wall?
Don't get it.
Plaque? Wall? Dentist?
Oh.
Oh, please yourself.
Oh, I get you. Right. Okay. Well, it was just quiet, so I read some magazines. Shame about the Titanic, though, isn't it?
Eric. Long time no see. What can we do for you today? I haven't seen you in ages.
Well, I've not been well, Doctor. It's about them pills you gave me, Doctor. Stop me falling out of bed.
Oh, well, I assume they're working?
Yes, it's just... Well, I've met this girl called Betty Emery. We met at a bird fanciers exhibition. As you know, I've got some exotic birds in cages at home. Well, as it turns out, she's got her own aviary.
Really?
Yes, she's got the biggest parakeets I've ever seen.
So, what seems to be the problem, Eric?
Well, it's hard to explain, but every time I see Betty's parakeet, something happens down below that I can't hide, and it pops out.
Does Betty get upset?
Oh no, Doctor, she loves it. But before we get near each other, a bloody six does keep using it as a perch, and the one of them keeps flapping its wings.
Here, do you remember that time when pigs locked us up?
Yeah, you were drinking battery acid, I was drinking fireworks.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Funny how I got charged and you got let off.
Look, Mona, he's a bit of alright, isn't he? Ooh.
You can clean my chimney anytime.
So what are you in here for, bro?
Well, I'm amongst them because I've been drinking brake fluid.
Oh no, man, that shit's addictive.
No, I can stop when I want.
But some modern clothes still have their faults, such as tight sleeves and armholes.
Hello, I've got a large package.
Have you? My.
Yes, a large package of, Veggie Agro. What's the N stand for?
Norma Snockers.
Wow. They are. I mean, you are. Sorry, love. I was distracted there. A large package for Dr. Cunningham Clark.
I'll sign for them, handsome. Where's the usual delivery guy? I must admit, it's not as handsome as you are.
He's disappeared. I believe the police are after him.
Jacking off? Is anyone jacking off in here?
He was selling these tablets on eBay. Rumour has it that he's bought a yacht and lives in the south of France. Yeah, you see, he was one of Yoko's finest before he scarpered.
Oh, I much prefer you anyway. You ever have a girlfriend, handsome boy?
Nah, just broke up with her last because of my new job. Anyway, I've just seen the RAC fellas in their van crying their eyes out.
Have you?
I thought to myself, there's a guy on his way to break down.
She's reeling him in with those distractions of hers.
Oh, we were both young once, Ginger. We've had our fun and frolics. Anyway, I envy you.
Me?
You're the only woman I know who knows where her husband is at night.
But Mona, you know I'm a widow. My Bertie's buried 6 feet under. Bloody hell, you got me again. Wonder what's wrong with him. Poor soul. Fancy leaving him there like that.
That's old man Curtin. They say he's on his last legs. The slightest bit of excitement could kill him. And that's his daughter Annette booking him in.
Really? Oh.
Nice girl, but she's not very bright.
What do you mean?
Well, they do say that when she was born, she was a very ugly baby. And I mean ugly, Ginger, really ugly. It was frightening.
Oh, that's sad. Poor thing.
She was that ugly. They had to feed her with a catapult.
A catapult?
She had no friends. The only way they could get the dog to play with her was by tying a pork chop round her neck.
Oh, that's terrible. Poor thing.
And her mother was a huge woman, huge. She was that fat, she had to throw a purse from one hand to the other.
Never. You're kidding?
It's true.
Oh, dear.
Huge she was. She used to lay in bed all day. Day and night she'd lay in bed. A big fat lump of a woman.
Really? Oh dear.
He loved her and that's all that counts.
Miss Bucket? Fill up a bucket!
Bert, how did Annette come along then? How did that happen?
Well, they do say that on the night she was conceived,
Yes, that's all right. But
Really?
he was rushed to hospital.
Really? Why?
He burnt his arse on the light bulb.
Bloody hell. You're kidding? No.
Name?
My name is Miss Beaver.
First name?
Yeah. My friends call me Bonnie. You know, like Bonnie Prince Charming, darling. It is okay to leave the Golf GTI Cabrio in the doctor's car park. Only Daddy said not to park it in the patient's car park with the common people. Not that I have anything against them, you understand.
Hey, you don't drink it, man. That's for the soil.
Take a seat.
Full of germs. You put the handkerchief into the disinfectant.
Oh, you poor man. Let me turn you round to feel better than you.
I'll handle this. There, dear, you're all right, aren't you?
Let me introduce you to Mr. A. Now, Mr. A is a perfectly straightforward kind of person. He reacts.
Norma, no calls or disturbances, please. I need to give this patient my full attention.
Banana skin.
Hey, what about me?
Dunno, must be a medical emergency.
Why's Miss Silver Spoon up her fucking ass get to go in before me?
You want to
take a seat?
Yeah? It's fucking bullshit.
Ways of crossing. And this way. You see these two rows? Well, all you have to do is to walk between the studs and you won't get knocked down. You see, the motorist has a legal obligation to give...
Well, that half hour lasted all of 2 minutes, didn't it?
You must have run out of tablets.
Come on. Be all right.
Do you think Mr. Curtin is all right? He looks a bit still. He has a funny look on his face.
It's no good thinking you can have a sleep.
Well, that's all for today, Ginger. Shall we go down to the social for us tea?
Scottish pie tonight. Okay. Night-night, Norma.
Night-night, ladies.
Night-night.
I'll see you tomorrow. Annette, can you take your dad home? He's looking a little peaky. Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Come on, out with you.